Hey golf people, I've made it out to this empty range in the middle of the afternoon. It's glorious. And I got a chance to check out the Flightscope Mevo. Now you've seen me on this channel take a look at the Mevo Plus. This is its younger sibling, quite a bit less expensive, a really nice price point at around $500 at the time of me making this video. This is a personal launch monitor. We're gonna unbox it. We're gonna take it out here on the range and test out, see how accurate it is, go through all the feature sets, analyze the app, all that good stuff. If you're ready, I am. Let's do it. All right, let's take a look inside this box. As you can see, I got it from playbetter.com, where I get all my golf technology, and you should too, because they've got a pretty sweet 60-day hassle-free return policy, best in the biz customer service. They've got free 2-day shipping all over the United States, and really the best prices that are out there. Playbetter.com, check it out. I'll leave links down below so you can purchase one of these babies for yourself. There you go. And again, that's just another reason why Playbetter is the place to shop at. They've got a thank you card right there, which is super nice. And that's Spiro, the owner. He's the founder of Playbetter. So just a quick note of thanks for shopping with Playbetter. You could have purchased this anywhere, and our team is immensely grateful that you chose us. Very, very cool. All right, let's take a look at inside this box. And there you go. There's the Flightscope. It is a lot smaller than I would have guessed. I've seen other people review this particular product, but I gotta say, if the box is that small, the device must be really mobile friendly as well, which is great because I love to put these things in my golf bag, and I like to take them with me all over the world, really. It's nice to use at the range. Let me put this away so I don't get stabbed. There you go, the Mevo box, much smaller than the Mevo Plus box, by the way, because I've used that as well. And it's got a nice little magnetic enclosure. As you know, I judge technology by the packaging. The higher quality the packaging, generally the higher quality the electronics inside. There's a nice little note from the guys at Flightscope. Who's that? That's the founder and CEO. Flightscope technology is developed to offer you performance data you can trust in the pursuit of excellence. Really cool. We've got a quick start guide right here. And I'll quickly open that just to see. So you're going to need to set this up 6 feet behind. That's pretty standard across the board with Doppler technology. You're going to place your Mevo right on the target line there. And they suggest here that you put some metallic stickers on to measure spin. Now that's optional, but if you're going to use this with a net in your backyard, or certainly on an indoor environment, you're going to want to have those metallic dots on there. I noticed that with the Mevo Plus as well. It picked up much better when you have the dots on there. But if you're out at the range, which is probably where you'll be using this most times, you won't need the dots, obviously. You won't be able to put those on. And literally, you just need to switch it on. You hit this button right here. So we'll be doing that real shortly out on the range, but there you go. On the backside here, you want to download it and install the Mevo app. That's going to be important, or else you won't be able to actually see those distances. You've got a cable here that's going to come packaged, a USB charging cable. You will need that little brick device, or you'll need an outlet in your house that's USB, or you can actually hook it up into a computer as well. And then you're going to use Bluetooth technology to hook your Mevo up. So I'll take you through all of that here in just a second, but we'll put that off to the side. You got the full user manual here, which we're not going to look at right now. It actually comes with these metallic stickers. So these are some dots you can put on your ball, again, if you're using a net. And there it is. There's the device. That is tiny. I mean, I thought the Garmin R10 was small. That thing is really small. You could put this on a tripod or something more fixed there with that little ring. But most people are just going to literally take this out and stick it right there. Now, we will be doing a full comparison of all of the different launch monitor options at this price point. But just wanted you to see this. This is the Garmin R10, which I thought was small to begin with. And the Flightscope is actually a little smaller now. In terms of width there, the Garmin looks to be, I don't know, maybe half the width or 3/4 of the width of the Mevo. But very interesting there. Very, very interesting. It's crazy that they can pack this kind of technology into a device this small. That blows my mind. Let's see what else is inside the box here. Put this off to the side. There you go. You've got the cable. You got your USB cable right there. Very, very small to go with the unit. You're not going to have much reach, guys. So plan on plugging that right into the wall. And this thing might not even make it to the floor. It could be hanging there. And then you've got a little pouch for it, little carry pouch. So again, nice and convenient. Stick it in that pouch, and it's in your golf bag. And that's a nice selling point actually to this particular device, is just how mobile it is. Now that's not a very robust case. It's just literally a sack, but it's something. It'll keep it from scratching and that sort of thing. So there you go. Nothing else inside the box. That's what's inside. Now let's go through the setup and take this outside. And of course, the most important thing is just how accurate this little device is. Let's go find out. We're gonna set this bad boy up. Now it needs to be 6 feet behind you. That's the optimal distance. We're at the range, so I've actually got a nice little target line built into this mat, but if you don't, you might want to use some sort of alignment stick or another one of your golf clubs. You want to try to get this as straight as possible. I was really impressed with the fact that this connects almost automatically. I didn't even have to bounce into my Bluetooth settings, any of that stuff. I launched the app, it recognized that the device was nearby, and it connected, so super cool. It says I'm ready, so let's hit a few shots here, get warmed up, and see how she performs.
Carry is 151.9 yards. Ready. Carry is 164.7 yards. Ready. Carry is 157.3 yards.
I gotta say off the bat, this is so easy to set up. Literally, I just launched the app. It was already connected, didn't even have to go into my Bluetooth settings, just started hitting shots, and it's recording. I've got the audio feedback there, as you can see. It's also recording those shots in video. So far, at least with the 7-iron, distance seemed really good. I'm gonna hit it with the rangefinder here just to verify everything, but pretty much exactly what I'm seeing in terms of ball flight is what's happening, and I'm getting that feedback. We're gonna go down to, I'm gonna move down to like a 9-iron here and see what happens. That club for me is about a 140 club, maybe 135 carry, okay? Now it's really simple to change clubs here. Down at the bottom there, it says 7-iron. I'm gonna go ahead and just change that. I can change that quickly to a 9-iron. I'm expecting about a 135 to 140 carry here. Let's see what happens.
Carry is 135.8 yards.
Almost exactly, right?
Ready. Carry is 119.7 yards.
Definitely didn't quite get a hold of that one.
Ready. Carry is 128.1 yards.
Again, from what I'm seeing in the air, very accurate for the most part. Maybe just a slightly low on a couple shots there, but for the most part, spot on. There's a flag right in front of me that I can see, and there's one past that. I'm gonna hit those two with my rangefinder here just to see if this thing can dial in on a short wedge shot and on a longer iron. And then of course, we'll pull out the driver and see how she does there. All right, so I've got a short pin here at 51 yards right in front of me, and then we've got one behind us at 161. All right, so I'm gonna hit first a wedge shot, then a couple of 7-irons, maybe a 6-iron, see if we can get to that other one, and we'll know for sure if this thing is accurate with irons.
Carry is 52.4 yards.
Very good.
Ready.
It was just long, just past the pin there.
Carry is 49.1 yards.
I'd say I hit it 50.
Ready.
So it's within a yard. Not going to complain with that.
Carry is 40.8 yards.
And that one definitely was a little shorter, so far So
Ready.
very good. All right, we're gonna go to the next flag out, which is 161. Wind's in my face. I think I can get there with a 7-iron. If not, we might switch down to a 6-iron, but let's check it out.
Carry is 164.7 yards. Ready.
Yep, I just passed that flag a little bit. A little left of the flag and just past it. This is the right club. Oh, that's short.
Carry is 142.0 yards.
Not a good swing there.
Ready.
They can't all be good, guys.
Carry is 163.5 yards.
Hit that a little left.
Ready.
Hit that one a little left, so it's tough to judge for sure.
Carry is 162.4 yards.
Gotta say, it might have been an anomaly or two there, but all in all, really good. I'm gonna pull out the driver here, and with the driver on this range, I'm guessing about 235 carry, maybe 240. That would be probably maximum with these range balls. Let's see.
Carry is 228.9 yards. Carry is 242.3 yards.
That one, I definitely hit on the screws.
Ready.
And almost exactly what I expected. So I gotta say, I'm thrilled with the accuracy of this little guy. I've seen some other videos on YouTube and sometimes it's a little spotty, but I've got absolutely no complaints. Certainly any small little Doppler device like this is going to have its days, or it's going to have its shots that are missed, that sort of thing, right? But from what I can see, this is about as good as it gets in terms of distance and accuracy at this price point. Really awesome. And it's a pretty nice hot day out here, and this device, there's been no overheating, anything like that. So all in all, I'm really pleased with what I'm seeing at the $500 price point in terms of accuracy. Woo, it's about as good as it gets. I'm gonna go ahead and end this session now, and it's going to save it in there, and then I'm gonna be able to bounce back and relive some of those amazing moments. And we pause it there. We can kind of roll this back. We can draw a few lines here to get our angles. I'm not a swing coach. I have no idea what I'm doing, but someone who knows what they're doing would have some fun with that feature. You got different colors as well. You know, if you want to see how upright my body was, that sort of thing. We'll call that done. Literally, it's just swiping left. You can see all the different shots. If you want to see shot-by-shot data, it's up there in that little spreadsheet looking thing. We can literally go through and look at every single shot we hit, what club we had in hand. As you can see, that last driver seemed to be spot on, exactly where I thought it would be. Pretty much all the clubs I hit were exactly where I thought it would be. Well guys, I found this to be extremely accurate, especially for a little tiny unit like this, a little Doppler unit at this price point. It doesn't get a whole lot better. Really easy for you mid to high handicappers to gap and get to know your clubs and how far you hit each club in your bag. A very useful device. If you're thinking about buying one for yourself or for someone else, I'd appreciate it if you hit one of our links down in the description. That goes to our sponsor Play Better, and it also helps this show grow. I would greatly appreciate it. They've already got the best pricing, so it's just one click away for you. We're doing golf technology reviews like this all the time on the channel and comparing all of these different units. In fact, here's another video right here that you might be interested if you're shopping in this price point. I'll catch you back here very soon on another edition of Let's Play Through.